Ever seen entitled thieves think they're pulling off the perfect crime, but suddenly, bam, they're caught? Goes without saying that this is always amazing to watch, seeing their faces go from way too sure of themselves to, oh no. Well, in this video, you're in for a treat. Brace yourselves for some hilarious reactions. Here are 6 cases when clueless thieves understood they had been arrested. And stay tuned for the epic shoplifting showdown at number 6. You might take judo classes after that one. Number 1, Tassa and her brother. We kick things off with Tassa and Mario, the dynamic duo of cluelessness. Stolen backpack? Check. Apple AirTag clearly in their house? Check. Total denial about their situation? Check. Mario's brilliant defense? I was cleaning my car. Smooth, bro. And then there's Tassa, the queen of denial, pulling over in her car, ready to face off with the police. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well.
So I know you can't search my brother's garbage can. Don't do nothing like that without his permission. Thank you.
Okay. Bonus points for arguing with officers about entering Mario's house. Like, girl, there's a stolen backpack in there. Things get crazier as Tassa's partner spins a wild tale about Mario having mental problems.
No, he has mental problems. I'm trying to let y'all know.
What?
Guess what? It doesn't help. In the end, Mario gets slapped with theft and drug charges, while Tassa faces battery for terrorizing the officers.
Stop it. Get some help.
Quick tip, when you're clearly caught, maybe don't argue with the police. Number 2, self-checkout struggle. Next up, our unknown middle-aged man attempting the great escape from a Walmart self-checkout. On May 28, 2020, he attempted to walk out of a self-checkout lane in Walmart without paying. Didn't take long for him to get himself into trouble when officers arrived.
I'm about to spray. I will spray. No, you're not. No, now you're being detained.
Detained for what?
Okay.
Detained for what?
Because I have to identify you.
Identify me for what? I have Walmart Pay. It did not work. I made a mistake and went right back to the register.
Okay.
While she raised her voice at me, I asked the girl to help me. Come on. Don't touch me.
He wasn't managing to go through with this transaction, and he started to become frustrated with the employee. She was trying to help him, but he wasn't listening. Dude, you gotta pay for those groceries. And no, shouting, "I work at North Haven" won't magically make it happen.
Oh my God! Wow.
Upon seeing his attitude, the officer immediately called for backup. But that didn't faze this guy. He even used the ultimate argument of 2020. Brace yourselves.
First, I within 6 feet of my space. Coronavirus, get the out of my face.
Damn!
The man continued to argue even after it became obvious that he hadn't brought a receipt to prove he'd paid. Backup arrives, and when he realized he couldn't get out of this situation by talking, the man goes from defiant to Usain Bolt. Trying to escape as the cop reaches into his pocket wasn't the best of moves. Once wrestled down, this dude still seemed to be worried about anything else than his arrest.
Wait a second, my earpod.
Ultimately, he was charged with assaulting an officer and 5th-degree larceny. You know, I really don't get why people, once caught, start talking and arguing nonstop instead of, I don't know, how about apologizing, complying? At least it would be more reasonable than trying to defeat the authorities with a lot of words. But, well, let's see what kind of mastermind the next entry has in store, shall we? Number 3, Shamika.
Shamika Wilson.
Spell it.
SHEMKA Wilson. WILOSON.
Meet Shamika Wilson, alias Shiva, the shoplifting genius caught red-handed. The officers who arrived were quick to spot her. How? Well, she was loading the stolen goods into her illegally parked car in the handicap lot of all places.
Are you serious?
Shiva became increasingly nervous as she heard her Miranda rights read aloud and was taken under arrest for safety reasons. Of course, as you do in these situations, she tried to explain herself.
This was when, after you finished the transaction I wanted you to pay for.
Right,
She told me to go to the computer, so she put the things on pause.
But her excuses were, let's say, Weak? She blamed her friend for a Cash App mishap. Yeah, sure. The officers dig deeper, revealing her history of sticky fingers. The officers decided to investigate further and confront her friend. They soon realized that the friend was acting as a distraction while Shiva stole the items. With no other option, Shiva shamelessly pleaded to be let go so she could rush home to feed her daughter. But it was too late for her. She had been caught red-handed. As for remembering how to spell her name, that seemed impossible for her now, but Shamika didn't surrender without a fight. The plot thickens as Shiva attempts a Houdini escape while handcuffed. She fails miserably. Grand theft and resisting arrest? Maybe next time just pay for your stuff. Don't park on a handicap lot for crying out loud. Number 4. Takedown for candy? Ah, the candy caper. A teenager tries to pull a heist at a Washington supermarket. She's attempting to escape, and several customers are voicing their discontent with the store personnel's tactics. The young woman continues to resist as the staff attempts to drag her back inside. Things become increasingly physical as the girl struggles against being apprehended.
They're going too rough. Yeah, look at her. Let her go.
Eventually, the workers manage to lift her and guide her inside.
Finally!
While their defensive stance causes even more frustration among onlookers. The 14-year-old gets arrested and charged with robbery. Note to self, if caught, don't resist like your candy depends on it. It doesn't end well. And maybe a note to the store staff. Don't practice your wrestling skills on teenagers. The store releases a statement, but honestly, it's a lose-lose situation for everyone involved. Number 5. Madam Stubborn. Ever witnessed someone being very stubborn? Then hold your horses, because on April 16, 2022, officers came across a Walmart shopper who was attempting to make off with stolen goods.
Hey, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
I came in with this stuff, and you can ask the people at the front.
Right now, you almost backed into my car. So just pull it in, park it, and get out of the car.
The woman was asked to get out of the car, but she refused, citing her son's recent surgery.
My son's in surgery right now, and I have to go.
That's great. Pull it in and park it. We'll figure it out.
Okay, the Orlando Surgery Center.
That's okay. Pull your car in and park it. We'll figure it out.
Funny enough, the police officer wasn't having any of it, but as it is common for thieves, she devised even more absurd excuses. Even after multiple attempts to tell her to park the car and step out, she seemed to be confused that an officer could even ask for that. Maybe playing dumb usually works for her?
Okay.
After a while, though, the officer's patience ran out. But with some handcuffs and a sprinkle of taser, everyone behaves.
Put your hands behind your back now or I'm going to tase you.
I did not shoplift. I did not shoplift.
Put your hand behind your back.
Police recovered stolen goods valued at around $1,400, and Madam Stubborn was charged with multiple crimes, including grand theft. Seriously, how can someone be so stubborn? For someone who didn't even want to step out of the car because she apparently had no time to do so, she surely wasted both officers' time as much as possible. Number 6. A tug of war. For our crazy last entry, let's teleport to Hillsboro, Oregon, where a security guard turns into a superhero determined to prevent a shoplifter from escaping. Our suspect insists she's been brought back against her will. Drama level? 11 out of 10.
Step away from me now.
No.
Yes.
I work here, so no.
Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter.
Keep the line going if you have something.
A full-blown tug of war ensues.
Yeah,
My arm.
I did. I sure did. Oh, really? I'm gonna take you down for that, man.
Hadouken! Perfect.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Bystanders jumping in to break up the human game of "Give me my bag back." Meanwhile, a store employee tries to play traffic cop, diverting customers away from the unfolding spectacle.
Keep the line going if you have something to check out, please.
Let go of me!
Finally, the cavalry arrives, the police. They step in, slap the cuffs on the 26-year-old shoplifting maestro, and give her a quick lesson in the cha-cha, instructing her to turn around and put her feet together.
Turn around. Just behind your back.
He actually is.
I don't care.
You know
You
that,
turn around
right?
on me, it's gonna be bad for you. You face the other way. Don't move. Got it?
Yeah.
Third-degree robbery charges are on the menu, all because someone couldn't resist the 5-finger discount. But between you and me, seeing her kick and swing like that, I might attend judo classes ASAP. Especially the kick could have made me a girl in no time. What do you think was the best entry? Madam Stubborn, Shamika, or was it Shamika? Anyhow, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell with a karate kick so you don't miss our next video.